I feel like one of our issues in our society is that we've done too good of a job expanding life expectancy. People are living so long that your 80-year-old grandfather's opinions about black people are still alive. Life expectancy increases have just increased the tolerance and existence of attitudes. Because like everybody has like their grandpa that says the N-word at dinner, and you're just like, all right, dad, relax, or all right, grandpa, relax. And I get it. Like I feel the same way, because like, what are you gonna do? You yell at your 80-year-old hardworking grandpa because they have opinions? But if you just let God take over and let that guy pass 10 years ago, we wouldn't really have this problem. God said it's time to come home, gave him a tumor in his brain, and it's just like, nope, we're gonna use magical science and we're gonna cut that out. And then all of a sudden here he is, and he's feeling better than ever. And then God forbid he gets a nurse from Nigeria, and all of a sudden she just gets harassed for being black and just trying to come here and work a job that other people don't want to work. Old people are some of the dumbest people in the entire world. I love old people for raising us. I think it's a beautiful thing, but they raised us to a point where we have a level of self-awareness that they are not even used to. And so now a bunch of old people who are literally just like walking through time with like no understanding of any like really true deep perspective, with no awareness of themselves, the type of people who can sit down and stare at a wall for 5 hours and somehow pass the time. Those are the people who are running our country. I'm coping with a loss. You have to understand, we elected the worst president that I will ever see, hopefully, in my entire life. His entire strategy was to our economy up, to hurt other people, to just like push a bunch of hate. Let's get rid of all legal immigrants and hate them. Let's not just like try to reduce illegal immigration. Let's hate people who come here because they love our country so much they want a better opportunity. Let's cut funding for cancer. Let's cut healthcare for old people and young people. Let's hate trans people so much we get rid of transgenic mice, which is just, you know, testing how to solve human ailments onto mice. Let's just shoot ourselves in the foot to spite our toes. You know, I don't understand it. The people who I was raised with and I was raised by in loving, fruitful, positive, healthy family dynamics voted for it. And I don't know how to parse the fact that this is obviously the worst, most horrifically pathetic, disgusting administration that I have ever seen in my entire lifetime, with the fact that some of the most loving people in my entire life have voted for them. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And so it's like a fundamental loss, because it is so insane. There are some people that I have the conversation with, and they're so delusional. And some of these people have children that are gay or godchildren that are gay, and they just don't see how the constant assault on things like DEI, which, by the way, I understand, sometimes we over empathize and we can have a productive conversation, but the assault and the shame and the attack on these DEI policies that aren't productive are really just meant for you to hate the people that they protect. And it's like, how the did you vote for that when you are somebody who is a fucking Christian, who does community service and grew up doing community service, and you gave your life for fucking God, and you did this and you did that and you did all these different things, and then you voted for the Antichrist? It's a difficult pill to swallow.